Hello, this is Sam. Welcome to my channel, and for those returning, welcome home. As you may know, I've already started the Ultimate Decades Challenge with a family called the Langfords. Unfortunately, my game crashed and I lost all my save files. So what I thought I'd do is start over with a new family in a new home and go from there. We're starting back at the beginning. Fortunately, I hadn't gotten too far, and we're starting with 1300. And I will put in a real quick cast as well as the building of the different buildings. As the result of having already done the trivia for 1300 and 1301, I'm going to do a new trivia for these two episodes. The oversized country living crops, compared to their Earth equivalent, are interesting. Lettuce had its roots, pun intended, in Egypt around 2700 BC. It came north to Europe and China with the Romans, and therefore was readily available in medieval times for the Europeans. It was introduced to the Americas in either the late 1400s or the early 1500s. Aubergine made its way through the Iberian Peninsula around the 1100s, but needed a warm climate for growth, so stopped there for a long while. It was considered an unhealthy food and did not flip this reputation until regularly appearing in medical journals in the 1400s. Pumpkin didn't make its way to Europe until about 1492, when bought from the Americas, or Cuba and Bimini, by Columbus, but they didn't become popular in Europe until around the 1500s. Watermelon was brought to the Iberian Peninsula, that is Spain, Portugal, and Italy, around the 1200s, but wasn't grown or eaten widely in Europe until the 1700s. Before that, it was rare to find further north and considered an expensive novelty item. Mushrooms in Europe have been cultivated and harvested since prehistoric times. There are over 10,000 species of mushroom and over 70 edible types in Central Europe alone. Giant mushrooms, as depicted in The Sims, have not been found in the real Earth, though the cultivation of mushrooms for human consumption began in France in the 1500s. Before that, mushrooms were harvested from the wild. They are a great source of protein and are especially vital as a food source in times of famine, such as the Great Famine of 1315 to 1317. It looks like we'll be growing mushrooms on our farm at that time. Thank you for coming along, and I hope you enjoy this Ultimate Decades Challenge with the new family, the Engels. I look forward to playing and having you along with me. Comments and constructive criticism are welcome, and for those who wish to name animals or buildings, if they're allowed to be named, or babies, feel free to add them in the comments, and I will take the reasonable ones and put them on the list to be used. If you want to create neighbors or future spouses for the family, my gallery ID is hashtag OOUGAS. So it'd be hashtag October Umbrella Golf Alpha September. I will see you in the game. I'm not going to be keeping my camera on, but I thought I'd show you around our people and then the farm real quick. Starting here, these are our graveyard keepers. It's Sister Mary Elephant and John Alderman and his raccoon Trash Panda. This is basically, where we put our gravestones and we put flowers on it. And one of the ways I'm going to take a page out of Amanda Plays Games book. If the newborn is not survive, I'm not going to plead for him. I'm just going to use the cheat to make them get taken away. And I will put one of my blank gravestones. The inheritor is going to be the youngest of the three sons because he's the one that was willing to stay home with his parents. This is the oldest, Nicodemus, Engel, his wife Faith, and their son Jack. Okay, they're the Red family. Jack is adorable. Okay, there's Nick's little house. Of course, I didn't put windows in there. The second son is Gabriel Engel and his wife Honoria. Yes, there's a theme you may have noticed. And here is Gabriel's house. This is the father of the family, Ariel, his wife Serenity, their youngest son Castiel, and his wife Hope. And Hope in this case is the only spellcaster. She is a midwife. Now to show you their farm. But as you can see, I don't do much landscaping. I'm getting better and better with water, but not as good as I'd like. So you can see once I purchased the animals, I got enough to buy the animals. There's the llama and the cow. There's the regular farm with their bees. Under here will be our 2 goats and 2 sheep when we purchased them, and our 2 hens and 1 rooster. I figured if I put a fence here, maybe I won't have people trying to swim, but there's our mill. Over here we have our workshop. We've got a lot of different things for their crafting, and the tub is in here now. As you can see, this is something new to mine. This is by LittleBowBub, and it's a crafting table for baskets and foraging stuff. I am going to use LittleBowBub's Homestead Helper, Grannies Cookbook, Medieval Cookbook, and this is an oven and a stove and oven that she's made, a little shelving unit for jars, but this is a cabinet. They created these shelving units because I figured it'd be easier. And here's the apothecary, because we have a midwife. So she will be doing potions and herbalism and apothecary things down here. And this is also where our storage, our root cellar, if you will, is down here. So we've got shelves for food and such, and the wine cellar down here. And the big change is here's our wise woman's garden, if you will. This is under a lean-to. They're not totally closed off, but this is so that they can be harder to see. We've got our climbing tree back here. We only have 1. We've got the monkey trees right here. We've got the treehouse tree right here that for eventually when they make a treehouse. We've got the horseshoes, the archery, and the outhouse, and the selling table. And now the fishing pond is available for everyone. And we've got our foraging sign from LittleBowBub. I would like to roll to see if the other 3 females are pregnant. Castiel and Hope being the main characters, we will have them woohoo for her pregnancy. So we're going to start with Faith. She has a 30% chance. We roll a 30 or less, she's pregnant. 79, she's not pregnant. She can try again the next day. Okay, next, Honoria, again, 30%. And she is also not pregnant. Serenity, she is at 20% chance. So if she has a 20 or less, she can be pregnant. And she is pregnant. There's 4 days of pregnancy. So why don't we roll for which day she's going to deliver? 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll. And she got a 1. So she is due this day. We roll a 1d10 to see how many babies. Rolling. And we got a 1. 1 through 5 is 1 baby, so she is pregnant with 1 baby. Now we're going to flip. Boy is tail and girl is heads. So here we go. She is having a boy baby. She didn't have any girls. So we're going to say that she is starting her pregnancy with her husband. 1 male, 0 female. If you don't put numbers in there, it could generate whatever they want, however many they want. Now we're going to put her phase as 3rd trimester, which means she's due in the next 24 hours. We've got to get these people started on doing things. I'm going to have Ariel start planting his crops. Okay, start with this one then, if I can't reach that. And I'm going to have Serenity order some animals. And I can do that by, believe it or not, clicking on the feeder and say call ranch animal, buy mini goats and sheep, have her get a Dalmatian goat, a white sheep, a cream sheep, and the brown goat. And I want her to purchase a brown hen, a black hen, and a white rooster. She is going to scatter feed for the chickens. Then she's going to place animals. I'm going to have her gather water, and then I'm going to have her purchase a brown cow, purchase a white llama, and I'm going to have her come over here to take care of those. I'm actually going to have Cass working on his handiness because I need him to get handiness because he's supposed to be a carpenter in this case. So we're going to make friendship bracelets. There we go. Yeah, everybody's got jobs to do. Let's all get out there and do them. Oh, it's raining. That's a shame. Life happens. Okay, you're done with that? So can I have you shear for wool, milk, and shear for wool? And then when you're done, you can start doing the grass. 'Cause then you can fill these. She didn't get the milk? Oh, come on, Miss Cow. You know you do have a job. You got the wool at least. That's good. No, 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 no. Call over cow. Come on, cow. Come on. Pet the cow, then milk the cow. Okay, yeah, that tree is going to really annoy me. We're going to fix that tree. Okay. So she's going to have to plant the plants in here. That's her garden. Okay, Cass. I'm going to let you finish that last bracelet, and I'm going to send you out to do some foraging. Oh, you're done? Okay, pausing. I'm going to send him to get crafting wood. This one will get us piles of wood for crafting. Yeah, it's a lot of work to set the farm up, but they'll do okay. And once Cass is back and she's available, we can see about having them try to woo-hoo for a baby. Sorry, the little fainting goats are kind of cute. I hate to give them such trauma. They're going to faint, but they're adorable. Where are you going? Oh, you can go in and do that there, you goof. It's right there. You do not have to walk all the way around, you silly woman. Well, see, that's why you've got a roof over your heads, you silly goat. That's why, see, I put it above the chickens too. That way everybody's got this little house to sleep in. So I'm going to have Cass come out here and he's actually going to forage because as he forages, he should be able to get wood. You like to go in circles, don't you, woman? You're weird. Collect firewood. She can go with Gabriel. Ariel, too. Okay, that way they'll both go and get some firewood. Okay, and we're going to have him craft the baby bed. Wait, you have cooking skill, right? No, you don't. Okay, sweet. I'm going to have you go to the dogs. She can go with Faith. I'm going to have you. Okay, so let's see what you can cook. Medieval cookbook. The only thing she can make is gruel. Gruel it is. We'll learn to live with it until we can do something else. What are you sad about, you goof? Oh, from eating gruel. Yeah, well, that's going to happen. I want this one. Second, canning. Okay, we'll do this one. I'm quite happy to make you forage. So let's see what we got. We've got forest. What would she go foraging for? Okay, let's send her with her two older sons. You go foraging. And then when you're done, I'd like you to go hunting. And okay, you can take your two older sons as well. Oh, good, Cass. As soon as you're done, we'll have you two try for baby. They're both a little flirty now. I think they're gonna have to use the wrong bed. Whatever. I don't care which bed you use. Just use one. I'm not gonna say a word to your parents that you're using their bed. Yeah. Just as long as you start trying to produce baby. Now, we don't have an actual toilet on the lot to check to see if she needs to roll. So we won't know until 24 hours passes whether she's pregnant or not. All's quiet. Okay, so when they're... No, you don't need to sleep in your dad's bed. Now I'm going to have her extract the salt. And Cass, you're going to go potty afterwards. Yeah, I think this will work a lot nicer this way. Cass, can you make something else? Go with the high chair. Ariel's back. He's going to go pee. And he got us some pigeon and some squirrel. And then I would like you to cut that meat. I would like you to craft a torture's basket. Once you get out, he gets in, so and once he's done, he can get a bath. We've got a pigeon and a squirrel. She's hungry, so why don't you? Oh, the meat's been cut. Okay, so she cut it then. She's got 2 poultry, 4 butter, and the low quality meat. So why don't we see if there's something you can make with this stuff? Make hunter stew. We're gonna take these and put them in the pantry. Running an experiment on that. Yeah. Why don't you clean these sheds just to make sure they stay clean? Go get the bath first, and then you can come back and finish your basket. I told you to make stew, honey. Did you make the stew? Now, please make the stew. Cooking level 2. And you're hungry, so why don't you eat? Once you're done, we'll have you eat. Serving. You sit down, sweetie. You don't need to stand. You finish eating, and now clean up your mess, please. And then when you're done, you can go to sleep. And when he's done, he can go to sleep. And when he's done, he can go to sleep. When she's done, she can eat. I guess you're done enough to eat, huh? Thank you, Cass, for doing dishes. When you're done, sweetheart, you can go to sleep. And guess what? Perfect timing. That's the end of the day. That is day 1300A, meaning first quarter. And she's probably going to drop that dish. She's clumsy. That's okay. We don't mind. 1300B, as in the second quarter, should be April, May, June. We don't have to worry about starving to death right off because of the rule. We're not going to harvest plants until it's the third quarter. Nobody's harvesting yet, though they can check on their plants and such. We're going to have him take care of these animals. All right. So, just don't make anything. We've actually got stuff here. You don't need to make anything. I need you to go get a bath. Yeah, you're fine. You don't need to wash your hands or anything. I would like you to go out and get more if you're going to need it. It's a boy, and his name is going to be, so with a J. Let me try it. He's got a J name, Raphael. Now we're all going to have to do our rolls. Roll for Serenity. If she gets a 1, she doesn't make it. She got a 15, she lived. Raphael, nothing divisible by 5, no 1, no 7. 7, Raphael dies. Now, I'm going to roll for Faith and Honoria and see if they're pregnant. They both get to roll a 30%. Okay, Faith. Nope. Honoria. Nope. Okay. Neither of them are pregnant. Due to neglect, Raphael is being whisked away to safety, and there, he's gone. And then she's going to go back. How's everybody else look? He's sad because his brother was whisked away, and he's sad, but he's doing other things. Okay, what are you coming in for? Yes, you can do that. After you're done, I'd like you to go take a bath. So she's going to wash her hands a couple times here. You finished the basket? All right. Can we put the basket out for people to grab? Okay, we'll put that right here. After you're done that, why don't you harvest prairie grass? Get some flour, and you can get some water. How about we looked at some prepping ingredients? We've got enough fruit to make some sugar. Let's do that. Make some dried tea leaves, and then you'll get your food. You can go to sleep. You have to have you get up so you can go to sleep. Yeah, you're doing pretty good. That should be empty now. We've got Cass out there foraging. Ariel's taking care of the bees and the chickens. Okay, we gotta feed the animals. Make sure they're all taken care of. So we're gonna do this. She didn't say anything, but she says that she is pregnant and suffering morning sickness. All right. She is gonna have to tell her husband when he gets back. She slipped right through that. How about lemon curd? You can get lemon, butter, eggs, and sugar. So let's go for it. Arms are washed out. Yep. That's a lot of work to do that. Sure, you can talk. No, not yet, not yet. I want you to eat your food. Okay, it's ready. Don't worry about cleaning it. I want you to call the birds in. They're already in. Okay. They're doing pretty stunning. Yes, it's done. No, you're not. You gotta eat. Stop joking around with your dad and eat food. If she's done this cheese, I'd like her to go to get a bath. There we go. Good girl. Almost done this day. Looks like everyone's doing fairly well. She's sleeping outside again. It's gonna rain, so we're gonna take the goat. Yes, she can be neat. Send her to empty his bladder and then go back to bed. Okay, that's nice, but can you get some can you do some of this? And why don't you get some cooking skill? Yes, you go back to bed. Let's make the apple jam. All right. Once she's done canning, I'll call it a day because I don't want to stop her in the middle of it. So we are in the third quarter. We have the men sleeping in the outhouse. Okay, that's good. It's good she's allowed to be in the outhouse. And well, you've got some energy, but you should get some sleep too. You sleep, you go to the outhouse. Yeah, it looks like somebody put it away anyway. I wanted it out. Decorative purposes. Okay, he's got the basket. Oh, oops. Wow. Look at all the stuff they've got. And the basket's broken. Okay, I'm going to put the basket here to be. Oh, I can't do that. It has to be fixed. Here, give it to him so he can fix it. Okay, so we're going to take sage, eggs, thistle, and we're going to put these down here and here. I would like her to have these, so I'm going to give her this as well. Okay, why don't you go to sleep, honey? I know you're a bit hungry, but you're getting up in an hour or two anyway, so you can go sleep. Okay, let me see. He's still we're going to keep an eye on him. Okay, you're going to get up now. You're going to feed the chickens, call the sheeps and goats to eat. It needs refilling. Okay, we'll refill it and then call them to eat and then start working on your gardening here. And today is a harvest day, right? Because it's the third day. So harvest all and then weed. I'll have her cook some pottage. She can sleep and he can sleep just a little bit. I'll have to take care of the animals at 6. Surroundings aren't as filthy as you think, sweetheart. Oh, is that why? Yeah, okay. Well, after you're done, you can use elbow grease. I think you're a neat sim anyway. No, yeah, you like to clean things even if they don't need it. Okay, where's our laundry? Oh, there it is. Yep. Come 6 o'clock, you two have to get up. So I heard in that. And then I'll have you get up. I'm going to have you go take care of the cow and llama. You're back here, right? Oh, you're passing right by. Clean these sheds. Once you're done, Mom, I'd like you to gather water, collect milled flour, and then I'm going to have you do this. Oh, it's not. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, you can clean the cow and then socialize and then milk her. I don't know why you're angry. You can clean the white llama. You can clean her place afterwards. I'm going to have you do the white llama first. Okay, you get up and eat, please. What do you like to do? Do you have any likes? Well, why is everybody aging up? They're not. Okay. Aging should be off for this particular stage. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so she has no likes and dislikes. Wait, she does. She likes gray and blue. Well, that's not helping her. I know something that'll make her happy. Besides, well, you can harvest all these. No, you're not talking to a plant. You've got other things to do. You've got to spray for bugs. Move on with bees. You're good on the water then. Oh, these guys are here. Oh. You're going to harvest the grass. You're going to harvest your plants. All right. Good job, Tess. And then when you're done, we're going to have you collect that, collect that, collect that. We're not connecting to the grid. We don't do that. Have fun with bees. He's doing that. She's doing that. He's upset because the angry bush. Okay, whatever. There's not much I can do about that. When you're done, you come in and get your food. When you're done, you can clean up. When you're done, you can come get, you're not hungry. How many more hours on that? 7? Yeah, you're not hungry either. So I guess I'll have you cook. Oh, wait, you're my spellcaster, right? I'm actually going to have you go downstairs, discard the contents. I can't believe we left that cook in the whole night. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, no. You poor thing. Oh, my goodness. She got stung. Oh, poor girl. I know that's not funny at all, but boy, is it funny when it's not supposed to be. Oh my. Collect eggs, clean the coop. Okay, and fill this again. Okay, so when you're done, you can come eat. Grab a What are you doing? Not a bubble bath. Oh, no, honey. You have regular bath. Why don't you go get some water for your bath, and then you can get a regular bath, a tepid bath. Okay, you can put down the clay now, honey, wherever you are. You're down here? That's good. It's okay. Just put it down. Nobody's in trouble. And I'm going to have you experiment. Everything's good. I don't mind if you get a little pottery skill while I'm not looking. Okay. And after you're done, you can eat as well. Did I have him come get his food after? Yes. Okay. Might as well all get it before it goes bad. So, okay. So I'm going to put this in here. Can you eat, honey? No. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I'll tell you what. We'll do the rolls afterwards. Just eat, please. Can you go eat? You're still doing the potions. Do you have anything? Nope, nothing to worry about. And he shouldn't have anything to worry about either. Oh, can't do that. Yeah, catnip does not go in the fridge. Let's not put the catnip in the fridge. This is where the flowers go. She's going to keep working on her potion. He's going to get his bath. So after you're done, we're going to have you clean and then start doing some canning and stuff. And you're repairing the basket. Oh, that's right. I said we were going to do rolls. If Faith and Honor can get pregnant, and they're at 30%. Faith, 30 or less. Nope. Honor. Nope. Okay, neither of them have gotten pregnant. Now, Hope is due in 1301 first quarter, so that's where that is. Check. He's an infant now. He's due to age to toddler on the next day, so that's the 4th quarter. No, you're not napping. Are you done? You're really done. Too uncomfortable to do anything. Why do you think it's dirty? Goofball. Did you make a mess over here? No? Here, why don't you clean that up then? You made it dirty. You clean it up. Everybody has to help out, sweetie. Oh, and they've got to be tended anyway. So after you're done that, you're going to milk and shear and milk. And where's the other sheep? Are we missing a sheep? There it is. Shear. I'm going to have you do some more of this food prep here. Go make some dough so we can make bread. Hope actually made a potion. Okay, so you have plentiful needs. I think you only need an apple for that. So let's see. Required is an apple. I don't think we have one available, but we can at least look. Nothing there. Now, since you're downstairs, I'm going to have her practice practical magic. Now we've got Ariel. Let me check over here real quick. Fertilize you with a super. Fertilize. We'll encourage crop growth afterwards. Fertilize you with a super. Fertilize lettuce with a regular, and then encourage all crop growth. And we're going to take this basket and we're going to put it right in the kitchen so anybody can use it. And put that right here. Well, I'm sorry if you're feeling a little out of sorts with your wife. My gosh. What are you doing? You're practicing? He's doing milking and such. In here. Yes. After you're done with the animals, I'm going to have you upgrade that one line. So that way we don't have it break. Now, I'd like you to pick up all 4 of those and then clean this up. Yes. Okay. We would like you to do a cottage loaf. She's got Ricario now. That's good. Do we have a crib? Yes, it's right here. Okay. Now you're done in there. Why don't you come go potty? Nobody told you to do that. I guess you'll take it out when you're ready. I won't worry about that. Okay. Yeah, let's let you do that. It's a little moody, but keep you a bit busy. 6. Oh, okay, okay. If I highlight it, it tells me if something's ready. Okay. Collect a meal. You were having fun. Okay. Well, why don't you come in here? Use the basket. And then I want you to go. We don't need to go to the shop. We got this. We got this, don't we? The ship doesn't come until 4:30. Okay. So why don't you go foraging and take Faith with you? Okay, you've got the bread now. We want to do pantry. Now I need cheese. Okay. How do I make cheese? Is the next question. No, we're not doing that. I'm trying to learn something here. Try homemade ingredients. We found cream cheese. Nope, I'm not seeing cheese. Okay, so let's check Granny's recipes then. So your cooking is not level 4 yet. She's almost there. Okay, let's make a soda bread. Okay, what do we got here? You're still doing your growth, you're cooking, you're foraging, you're still repairing that. Then you got to go to bed. How are you guys doing in here? You're doing good. He just finished. Perfect timing. Here, why don't you go get some water and get some more flour? We will send this nice gentleman. No, we're not going to set him on the ground. You're not going to do that at all. I'm going to have you go hunting, please. So go hunting, sweetheart, and take Faith. Don't take Faith. You don't need to take Faith. Faith's going with everybody. She's going to be in 2 places at once. I know, I'm silly. Okay, Cass, when you're done that, I would like you to unload the laundry. You just got another 7 minutes. I'll have you go here. Why don't you sweep? You're doing good. You're doing good. You're going to sweep until the bread's ready. Okay, Cass has finished that. He's going to go do the laundry. Then he's going to go bathroom. And he's exhausted already. So, but it's been good so far. So let's have him, after he's done, he can go bed. We're going to have him sleep. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. She's still doing good. He's okay. He'll need some cleaning when he's done. Okay, I need you to collect that. Here, stop sweeping, honey. All right, good. Now I'd like you to put that in here. How's your cooking level? Almost there. Why don't you cook lunch for everybody? Cooking broth soup stew. Why don't we cook let's do forager stew. That should hopefully bring your cooking up enough so that you can start making cheese. I keep thinking there's a book on the floor that's actually under that leg of the table because it's a wearable table, so the leg's too short. All right, there she is. Okay, leave that on the table for everybody. And now I'd like you to go potty. How are you doing? Oh, still tired. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to need to clean up afterwards. Okay, now I would like you to wash your hands because you just pottied. And then I would like you to make cheese. Goat cheese is good enough for me. Go for it. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to get you up to clean. Oh, now it's raining. Oh, this poor guy. You're almost done, sweetie. Where are you going, goof? I want you to do this. Scavenge for parts, then mop, then I'll have you take out the trash, then you can come on back and eat. Okay, are you done with the cheese yet? No, you're still working on it. Yes, I know you're tired again, Cass. Everybody's tired. It's a long day on the farm. I'm going to have you do cheese and bread. Okay, I'm going to put that in your inventory. We're going to put the cheese and bread here. Wait a moment. We have cheese. I have cheese that the other one made. Hope made these. Let's put them in here. And well, I'm going to have you go to sleep. You can wash your hands. You need to come in here and empty the basket. And I want you to get a serving. There's still spoiled food in there. It says something spoiled. Oh, I'm not sure what it is. What we're going to do is we're going to see what it is this way. And I'm thinking it's one of these cheeses. Might be spoiled. You don't need a bubble bath. You just need a regular bath. Let's put these on here. Not napping, you're sleeping. Actually, first you're eating. Thinking it's one of the cheeses. It's not a cheese. Flour, cheese. I have no idea what wasn't good anymore. And have her go bathroom, and then I'm going to have her make cheese wheat bread. He's eating, and then afterwards he can go to sleep. He's bathing. Fairly quiet. Uh-oh, wait a moment. Let me look. No, they're doing okay. Okay, the coop needs cleaning. So let's grab some eggs and clean that coop. And while you're out there, you can catch bee wax and honey. Where's she? She's down there playing again. Okay, stop that, please. Let's go put this in here. Okay, we've got bread rolls down here that seem to be doing good. I'd like to get some more canning done. What's up here? Oh, okay, that's that. It's fine. Here, let's put that right there. It won't confuse me as much. Actually, I'll put it right here so it won't confuse me, so I knew what it is that's making that. Here we go. I would like her to... Can you make Scotch eggs? Or just regular eggs? Scotch eggs. Yes. Good. There we go. There are 6 left. That is eaten. She's eaten. These 2 haven't eaten, but these 2 also don't need to eat. Can you come in and check these bees too? And how's the hygiene look on these 3? She's the one that's going to need her hygiene very soon. Okay, so once you're done the eggs, I'm going to have you go get a bath. And I'm going to have you work on some preserves if I can. I'm looking for things here. Yeah, let's have you make a cheese instead. Yes, you may be a foodie. You're going to go and get your bath. So what we're going to have you do is collect water, collect flour, and then go get your bath. Do a few things last minute. You're not going to talk to any plants. You're going to talk to your wife instead. Let's see, express fondness. Invite to join cooking. Do you have enough to... Oh, you need one more. You have to wait because we're not ordering anything like that. I'm going to send you to get more wood. When you get back, you'll probably just go back to sleep anyway. Why don't you kiss her? Kiss your wife. You love her. Not a flirt. Just kiss. Kiss her. There. I didn't do that. I wasn't using them at the moment. Aw, they're flirting with each other. They're so cute. I know she's just standing there doing nothing in here. Can you craft some nectar? Yeah, craft some apple nectar while we're waiting to see what's going on with the pretzels. Because if they go off and then woohoo on their own, I'm not going to worry about it. If they get pregnant, then they get pregnant. But I think they're just going to go to sleep. Yep, they're just going to sleep. Okay, then I'm going to wake him up to eat and wake her up to eat. They didn't get any food. Can you eat, sweetheart? No, don't call a meal. I want you to grab a serving, please. You can both eat. And then somebody's going to have to do that. Oh, he's still wide awake. She's making some wine. How many hours left? 17. Wow. Thought you'd get tired like that. Okay, I would like you to search pockets and do the laundry. Okay, the shed's clean. That shed needs cleaning. Ariel found a goldfish. How are these guys? They're good? That's good. Nothing ready to collect, and it's clean. Now she did the wine, so this one we can keep. So she's going to put that down here. She's a little tired, but I'm going to have her can something. I would like her to... Let's see what we got here for choices. All the way down. For choices, we have... Ooh, fruit mints. Haven't had that. You're going to clean the shed, then go to bed. You're going to do laundry, and then you can go to bed after. And when he comes back, he's going to need to go to bed. All right, so you made that. Now you're going to have to go to sleep, but you're also hungry. So let me all back up. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll sort things out another time. Right now, what's important is just to have that away, go to sleep. Oh, wait, you're hungry. That's good for 15 hours, so you can eat when you get up in the morning. I know you're tired, sweetie. You're almost done. Yeah, I know. You'll get to sleep in just a moment. Just think one of the other ones should have to get up and do the animals then, if they get nasty. Hey, we're going to have you move the laundry to the clothesline and check the animals. Yep, okay. Who's got the most rest? She's in yellow. She's less yellow. Okay, well, you're going to have to come out here and clean this. Okay, come out over here. Come here. Okay, now I'm going to have you call this Dalmatian mini goat, and you're going to have to clean this. Now you're going to clean this one. Put that one over afterwards so we can clean it. Okay, it is now officially 1300D, which is fourth quarter. But I'm going to wait till she's done cleaning this last goat before we do our rolls. Refill that feeder because, it's only right they get a shot at that. She's going to fill her feeder too. And then we'll pause and we'll do our rolls for the day. Okay, pausing, saving. As far as I can tell, we've got the 3 women to see if they get pregnant, and then Jack for the toddler. So we're going to roll for the babies first. Serenity gets a 20%. The others get a 30%. Serenity, 20%. Nope. Hope. Not Hope. Faith. 30. Yep, she gets it. And the other one was Honoria. Nope. Honoria's not pregnant, but Faith is. We've got Faith pregnant. So on the D is when Faith is due. Take Faith off this list, and we're going to take these 2 and move them down here. And now it's Jack's turn to roll. No 4, 8, or 12. 6. He survives. We get to make Jack a child. Oh my Lord. That is good news. Very good news. Faith is pregnant. So let me go do that right now. First, we're going to do Faith. Watch how this is going to be done. This is pregnancy. We're going to roll a 1d10. We rolled a 3, that means one child. And then we've got a coin flip. And this would be female, and the other side would be male. So let's see. She gets a female. Jack, you have just become a toddler. Oh my, cute. Oh, he's a cute, inquisitive toddler. Oh, he's adorable. A different haircut. There we go. I think that's better. There we go. Okay, and there we go. And here is Jack. Okay, I'm going to wake you up to take care of the bees. You may have to take care of your other bees, too. I know, they're probably going to sting you. Yeah, you got stung. The ranch needs you, but you're already doing your ranch stuff, so stop whining. You can go back to sleep. You're going to have to go potty. Here, I'm going to have you eat and then go potty. She's going to go potty and then eat. She's sleeping in the tub, and he is sleeping in his bed. How many servings do we have left? 2 more after that? Yep. So they 2, and then these 2 will be allowed to eat because it's their food left. Apply my treatment, yes. Okay, you're not going to play horseshoe, sweetheart. We're going to actually have you cooking. I need you to make furniture. A sculpture so we can sell it. Oof, you've got to get up because you're going to have to take care of the cow and the mama. Just so that the cow gets clean right off. We'll go back to canning in a moment. I'm gonna have her go out and spray for bugs over here. We already know that Jack's had his birthday, so we're gonna do that. You're still spraying for bugs. Eat, sweetheart, eat. Oh, you're cleaning up for that? That's nice of you. Okay, and then we're going to turn the table. We're going to mark up the prices and start the yard sale. Yes, you are tending that. Stop that. Being a brat. She can collect clay. Yes. What are you doing? Get back over there and tend the table. We've still got 2 things to sell. Lazy. Oh, I know he's not, and that was rude of me, but still, come on. You're not that tired. We need to make an addition upstairs, so we definitely need to sell stuff. And she's about to make everybody some lunch dinner, after she's done canning that. I'm going to pause that. So every time I look away from him, whoa. Thank you, Faye. That should help us make the next level up, or make the shop for the furniture and other goods that we want to sell. The handcraft shop. Yard sale's over. Oh, and they bought the other piece too. Okay. Either that or somebody stole one. I wasn't looking. Okay, you can come get your food. You can eat. You're not hungry. You're doing something. You're just tired. I said you can eat, please. Would you look at that? Uh-oh, it smells in here. It's this counter. She'll clean it up. I think we'll start making that business, the small business that he needs. Maybe we'll put it on the top of this. They may just close that in because there's no longer a blacksmith there. So why don't you go to sleep, honey? When you get back, you're going to need to go to sleep. You're fine. You get up. You get up. Okay. I'm going to wait till she gets back to make the business. But I'm thinking that we put the store down here and we put an upstairs for the rest of the stuff, except for the grill or the mill. She's going to do some more cooking. I would like to get some more. Can I make bread? Farmhouse white in New York. She's back. Okay, so I'm going to pause this here. Okay, so we're going to go live. Yeah, we've got a bit more house because eventually we're going to open a business in here selling small goods. So what I've got to do is have Cass. So, okay, he's going to have to make a chair for the pottery wheel and he's going to have to make an easel. And she's going to keep cooking. These two are going to settle down. No phone, goof. Okay, how many servings are left? There's 6 left. So who didn't eat? I think it was these 2 that didn't eat. Okay, well, I'm going to have you go upstairs to sleep. Auto lights this candle. There we go. Okay, you go up there to sleep and you're fine. Okay, then we're going to use the basket and go foraging. You're sleeping for now. You got 24 minutes. So why don't you do some canning? Do some custard. And take Faith with you. She's apparently up for anything. Oh, there was a bunny in the back garden. That was cute. Oh, we got custard done. Okay, how many more minutes? 2. Collect a meal. And now we want blue cobble bottom cheese. Why not? You've slept enough. I need you to craft a chair for the pottery. There's the bunny. Right there. The bunny. What is your problem, honey? Don't tell me you can't do it. Why? Well, that's a waste. Go ahead, clean it up. Well, I won't be doing blue cheese anymore. You'll also have to make a couple more trash cans eventually, too, bud. What the heck? You've been able to make this before. You've had this one. Oh my gosh, I threw out the other thing for no reason just because the stove was broken. Oh, I feel like a silly now. I really do. So the blue cheese should have worked. I threw it out for no good reason. Well, we'll live and learn. Why would I want to hire an upgrade technician, you silly? You sneezed in the cheese, woman. You need to use the potty. Get out of the bed and go use the potty. Once you're done that, I'm going to have you craft something else because you're fine. Diesel it is. You should be getting in line after you're done unloading your basket. Actually, you don't unload the basket. Let's give the basket to someone else unload. Let's give it to your wife. So after you're done eating, I want you to go get a bath. Nice. And I want you to unload the basket, unpack the basket, go in here. This stuff goes in here, and the basket broke. Why don't we give the basket back to your husband? Let's get started on the pottery, I'm thinking. That's pretty. Okay. Craft a new ceramic. He's tired, let him go to sleep. Egg is ready to incubate. Okay, why don't you go hatch it, honey? The ceramic is supposed to work off the grid for these, according to the mod, but it's not doing it. We can still sell them unglazed. They're just not as much, I think, if we were to sell them. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning, so therefore, yeah, why don't you go to bed now? Sleep, maybe before your dad does. That way we can upgrade this one, but use that one instead. 2 a.m. Let me just wait for him to hang up the laundry. Really? Hang the laundry, you goofball. So we're going to save that right there. And that is the end of year 1300. It'll be 1301A when we come back. I thought I paused you, you goof. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to the next year with all of you. And have a great time. Bye.